Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Gray here. We're back. It's day number 459 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future. Right. So glad you all could make it today. Thanks for spending some of your valuable time hanging out with this nerd playing this ridiculous game. We got another fantastic live stream lined up for you guys today. We're going to build some characters. That's right. And you guys are going to choose just for fun, man. We're not like running out of stuff to do, but just for some filler. We're going to build some characters because we need to. We'll do some polls about it. We got a PCard today from our event, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong about that, but it looks like we do get a PCard today, so we're really hoping for that Marvel Zombies card. Please, please. But before we get into any of that, what's up, Lavish? What's going on, man? What's up, Jose? We'll look at a couple counts today for sure. I can't exactly say whose, but hopefully you're here at the end of the stream. And if I see your name, try and take a look. What's going on, Sun Wukong? Thanks for being here, brother. Charlie, what's up? Jeer, what's going on? What's up, O's? Good to see you, man. Fly to Death, thanks for being here. KT3, what is up, bro? Liam, what's happening, my dude? And Billy at the top. What's going on, everybody? Let's go. Got some free stuff, man. Free stuff, free stuff. Yeah, so I was sitting here. I actually made some notes. I did a thing this morning. Sometimes I use some of my time that I have to mess around just for helping myself, which is crazy, right? But I made a list of all the archive. It's not of the archive, it's of the archive missions that I currently need to work on, and the dispatch stages, epic quest missions, things I need to watch out for, like 4-star Nadia Van Dyne artifacts. I made a list of all of those to keep track of instinct attack and where I'm getting it all, because I'm a big nerd, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. We'll actually take a look on today's stream. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. We got 20 minutes here. We're gonna wait on the free reset. We'll let this roll over and come back to it in a moment. Go ahead and jump into the emblem collection. Just some regular stuff. What's up, Wayne? Sure, if we want Fly to Death, absolutely. That'll always kind of be an option for these things. Anytime we're all getting something on the same day, I'll shout out a chat channel and we can all go do it together. So if you want to hang on to your P card, you're getting it today, then yeah, do that. Rip them all open together. Let's see here. We got our emblem rewards, jump in the alliance. Man, I had fun watching Alex's video this morning. I'm over here like, or you could be VIP 0 and then have just the right amount of gold. And then you don't have to worry about finding ridiculous ways to break your... I'm just saying. He said something like, and I know what he meant, obviously. Rerolling World Boss of the Day isn't about spending gold. It's about getting the World Boss of the Day to Thanos, baby. But he was talking about getting VIP 1 so that you could do that. And I'm like... Or you could just not, and then you won't have gold problems, and then you won't have to worry about it. Funny, it was a great video for free-to-play enjoyers. Man, I couldn't help but laugh. And I hate to be the Atotoso guy, but I frickin' Atotoso. When they made those gold changes and everyone started just freaking out about the gold, I'll bet, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I'll bet if you go back, I said something to the effect of it's all there. People are just rightfully so feeling impatient about their gold missing. I think the numbers were right, and we complained them into breaking gold in the game. I don't know that that's the end of the world. Maybe that's the way they looked at it, is like, all right, guys, well, you're going to have all the gold ever, but okay. But pretty crazy, man, because they gave us too much. We asked for too much. We got too much, and now you guys have too much gold. So there you go. I was wondering which 4-star Artie to take, Dazzlers or Venom. We just got Venoms for free. Bummer if you missed that, but that's okay. It happens. But yeah, like, double check your Arties. We got one in our inbox recently, but are you brand new? I think you might be brand new. It was the last collector's vault or whatever we had. But Dazzlers, I think, would be a much better investment, seeing as it's a support artifact. And the biggest thing being that even though Venom is really good right now, he just got 2 upgrades, so he will probably steadily fall off at least until his next upgrade, whenever that is. And with a support artifact, there'll always be mutants for Dazzler to affect. So that will not lose value. What's up, Logun? What's happening, man? Yee yee. That's the way I'd look at it. Justin, I hate to break it to you, my friend, but $400 is a krill. Scary, I know. And no offense, obviously, to whoever said $400. I didn't even see it, but that ain't a lot, my friend. That ain't a lot. And it pains me to say that, but I believe that it is the truth. What's up, Nomad? What's going on, bro? All right, my friends, let's see here. We got our supports taken care of early. That's really nice. Speaking of ways to brick materials, I believe there was an archive mission where I could combine black antimatter for it, and I think it wanted 14,000 total to finish it. I was like, oh, tempting. So, I don't know. I think we're gonna go Gooks today. Weird as that seems. We're gonna go gear up kits, and hopefully some people can provide them, because we are working on the ultimates, and we need lots of gear up kits to do that. Try and snag some of them. Go ahead. What? Huh? I mean, I know it's really early for me, but how did that happen? I can't back the stream up. What in the heck was that? Anyways. Ah, that broke my brain. I was like, how did we hit a loading screen? What on earth was that? I clicked like right here. Whoa. Anyways, let's go ahead and assemble, as Avengers do. Nick Fury was like, I can assemble. Look, I'm so assembled. All right, man, that is great. Moving on to the inbox, we got some basic stuff. There's nothing special in this one today. Woo! Big story mode artifacts, boys. Let's go. And a big old 250,000 gold. Speaking of gold, let's see what we got today. 200,000 gold. Sure, Justin, drop me a DM on Discord. I think there's a couple people waiting for spots. I got to recheck the roster after AC ends. We had a couple people that have been missing for a while. One of them is someone I don't really want to replace, but I can just give them the next spot when they come back to the game. If they come back, it's getting to a point where I think I need to bring someone else into the alliance. So there might be 1 or 2 spots coming up next week. Just DM me if you're interested. Oh, also, before I forget, man, because that's important. Saksham messaged me in Discord. We got 50 carbonadium from the check-in today. That's what that's from the 8-week check-in. Saksham messaged me. And it turns out, I don't think you need to do an entry in Team Battle Arena to set your defense. I think that I remember Alex saying something like that's why I had felt that way, because Alex made a video about it. But I haven't done a lot of this, but Saksham said he confirmed that he set a team and then checked it through another account, and it did update his defense. Just throwing that out there yesterday, just to clarify, just because I don't know everything about it. And, hey! I love seeing some green in there. I know it's not a lot, but all right. I actually, guys, I did not know. I was not sure. So I went ahead and did my last entry with my defense team, and I still won. Hey, I was happy about it. So anyways, there you go. Just some info if you care. I think you can just like swap your defense after your daily entries. Pretty sure. I'll do a little more experimenting, I guess, but I believe Saksham checked it out. We will see, though. What's up, man? Luna with Brilliant Rage or Mighty Competition? I don't know. That's like, that question is above my pay grade. I don't know. I know with a Brilliant Rage, doesn't she do pretty well? I still think Competition might be better for Luna, though. I'm not sure, but at that level, Jonathan, it might be that the Rage would be better for ABX and the Comp would be better for ABL. I think you're getting into really, like I said, it's like a bit above my pay grade. My roster doesn't, I don't deal in Brilliant Comp versus Mighty, Brilliant Rage versus Mighty Comp. I don't even have a Brilliant, my friend, but I think that's kind of close. Maybe somebody who knows the actual answer can give it to you, my friend. Well, yeah, now you know the answer, Justin. And now you know that you guys all have different names. You don't, actually, if I recall. Funny though, I love that people think I remember any of this, man. We look at it every day, but there's so many names that we deal with on the regular. Yeah, because we got a couple people that have been, I think like 2 inactives or something. I'll look at it. Get up out my face. You and Ash both. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Thanks for keeping me on top of that stuff. What's up, Apurv? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I would think. And then the other thing, Nomad, that I would personally think as a free-to-play scrub about the Brilliant Rage Mighty Comp thing is a Brilliant Rage might be better served somewhere else, right? And then the comp for Luna is just so good that, like, surely there's another character where a Brilliant Rage is like their best CTP, and that seems like where you'd want to put it. But if you already have Brilliant CTPs on all of those characters, then I really don't know, and you're way out of my pay grade, you know what I'm saying? Did we check the gift tab? Yeah, we got her. We got her. We talked about TBA, we got it. There it is, man. Events, there's not much to say. We're going to work through lap count. 12. 12. Let you guys know if we get to 27. I believe the goal was 54 laps. Well, I'll keep you posted. But there's nothing much to talk about here. We got ranked battle wrapping up today, so go ahead and enter here if you're trying to increase your score. Now is the time. And also, if you haven't done this yet, make sure you get in here. It doesn't matter what stage of the game you're at. You can get, I don't want to tell people the wrong thing, but just for running around, keeping your character safe, and then using the 1 or the 2 when it says to, you can get, like, I don't know, it's somewhere up in here. You get a bunch of mats just for doing that. So just make sure you get in there and get your stuff, get your free goodies. And then the event quest. Why I'm talking anyways at all. We can go ahead and grab this today. We've got tickets we can use, and we're going to work our way through all of these today so that Ghost Rider, get out of here. We can open this PCard, which just means we have to do 10 dimension missions. I'll probably just push GBR to later, and we'll just save up. Now, maybe we'll do 1. Anyhow, that's the plan. And we can also get rid of these if we want really easily. Just change an ISO set. Might as well. Yeah, we'll clean this out. Do what we can here. Yeah, finish these up. Looks good. Have this one left. And yeah, we should be able to get the PCard today, which is exciting. Obviously hoping for zombies. And then Shield Archive, we're doing good. And this is a good place to look at the archive. So there's little icons here, like this one right here that you can see. And in fact, what a great example. This one right here is the icon we're looking for specifically. And I went through and I found all of these. This is, excuse me, it's the 2 swords. My bad, guys. This one right here. This one right here. Not that one right there. This one right here. Instinct attack is what we're looking for. So I'm going through here. And I made a list of all of the archives, whatever you call these, archives, shield archives that I have left to finish that give me instinct attack. And then I just went through, checked all the locations, mapped them out. So much of this you just like would not do because you're not thinking about it. When you could be paying attention to this at any point, but I think the mythic cards and Uru and stuff from higher dispatch stages pay off a lot more when you're first catching up on an account. And then once you start to get about where I'm at it or earlier, you should be running like, this is a bad example because this is like the only one that's below 7-1. Almost all of the dispatch stages that you need to run for these things are 7 or above. So you can still get premium items. You're just going to get less 6-star items and less premium items. Probably. So I'm just going to be using these for farming. Just paying attention. I've got a little roadmap, like I said, and it's got all the different dispatch stages that can drop shield archive items for me. And I'm just going to make sure I'm running those if I'm dispatch farming. And then some of these are ridiculous. I will show them to you guys. A couple of them. A bunch of you would already know all this. So sorry if this is boring for you. This one's just dispatch to get this done. Don't combine things like Odin's Blessings if you can just farm the item. Let's go down to, I believe it is not special transportation. No, that one's not the one. Not in the name of peace. We're in a place where these all get pretty bad. I think it's History of Magic. No, this one was doable. This is one where we need to do... Looking through these, I'm doing a bad job of explaining this. I realize there's a few things that I've sort of been skipping out on doing that I should just be doing. Like, we should be running Mephisto. When he's World Boss of the Day and I can climb, I should always be climbing, and we should be prioritizing these unlocks because the only place we're going to get this is from World Boss Mephisto. And we could combine... Whatever, golly, what would that be? 33. We could combine 33 of these Odin's Blessings together to get these, but I think I'd like to get some from Mephisto. This one, luckily, can drop from Black Swan, not just Scarlet Witch, so we can get them from there, but it's the same thing. You don't want to combine like 12 heal Odin's Blessings, at least as a free-to-play, to make any of these. So I'm going to just keep chipping at them. This I can do. This we can absolutely do. As I get enough of these, I will lock them in and we'll get the sword done. And then these, again, Dispatch 11-3. Why am I not farming stage 11 Dispatch? I should be. It'd be good, man. Oh, yeah. And that too. Thanks, man. That too. I forgot. So yeah, we don't even have to. But I should anyways, by the way, just to be pushing the bosses. But that's true. They added these to the extra things. So I need to just go farm these out. Even better. Oh, man. So yeah, I do not need to use entries for these. We can just go farm the Darkholds, these. Is this the one that's tough? Specific Dimension Rift or a CTP of Greed. So these are ones, I wrote these down like Frozen Kingdom for a reason. On the day I have Frozen Kingdom, I should be making sure to run at least 2. I'm free to play, so at least 2 Dimension Rifts that day. That would be a good day to do my Dimension Rifts, right? So, just thinking about this stuff. It's another thing to keep in mind. And I think in the end, where is it, man? Still getting the hang of giving a crap about this. There is a way to look at our combined instinct stats, or like our combined bonuses from the archive. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. Hello, I'm blind. Right there. 4,950 instinct attack. And I've talked about this before, but it bears repeating. These matter. This is a lot of instinct attack, and you're actually going to damage increases from this. So that's my plan. Just keep working on it. I'll show you guys one more, which is legendary. So many of you already know about this. Shoot, maybe all of you do. Where is she? Is it the energy cores? Yup. You need 3 4-star Nadia Van Dyne artifacts to get through, which is just weird because that's just hard to get. What are you going to use, selectors? No. So this just means you need to randomly stumble upon 3 Nadia Van Dyne artifacts, 4-star, and there's no option for location either. So you like have to get those artifacts. This one, however, is one of the whopping 625 instant attack Shield Archive missions. So there you go, guys. Just another thing if you're maybe in a similar place to me in the game, or there's some of these you can just be watching out for, or if you're bored and as the fellas mentioned, you can go farm some of these out after you do your daily entries in World Boss. And just don't sleep on all this. There's a bunch of like books in here too if you're early in the game. I actually found some pretty clutch black antimatter, EOD, stuff like that in here early on from easier stuff to get. So anyways, Shield Archive can be cool and a lot of people forget about it, and then those instinct attack stats are super valuable. I'm gonna start working on them. We can go ahead and we're gonna skip GBR like I said. So let's just chill for a second. Get a little more energy. Can we just grab like a minute? I don't have anything yet, man. We haven't done anything, so I don't have anything. Here we go. A little bit of energy, and let's just get this out of the way, because this is the one weirdest for our daily routine. I usually don't do this later. This has become a struggle, man. It feels like just like this last 2 weeks. I don't know yet, Pokemaster. We're waiting to see the sneak peek for the next update to figure that out. What's the best supports among Beta Ray, Bill, Yondu, and Ronin for today's ABX? Probably Rondu and Yonin. Yondu, almost assuredly. It's Alien Day today. So I think Yondu and... I don't know about Beta Ray Bill. I don't have his uniform. I won't lie to you. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what his support is. I know it's Alien Allies, like... I don't remember. I don't remember. For the dispatch stuff, you do have to use energy. That one, you do have to use energy, which makes it a little more challenging. We don't need Crescent. We don't need Gwenpool. We don't need Rescue. We don't need Cassandra Nova. We don't need Cassandra Nova. We don't need Spectrum. God, we don't need Inferno. Does anyone need Inferno? I'm going to hit this one more time because I'm crazy. Don't do this, man. Once it gets up to 300, it's like bad sauce. Now, look. I don't want to talk about how you like do something bad and then it works out. This is how we end up in confirmation bias. We need Electro still, so that is spectacular. Let's go. We're going to use some hidden tickets, and we're going to get a CTP of Transcendence and Electro right here. Let's go. It's close. Dr. Octopus is part of the Sinister Six, so he's almost Electro, and this could have been a CTP of Transcendence if it really wanted to. So depending on how you look at it, we almost did it, guys. Almost did it. However, what we did do is our 10 dimension mission. There we go. So now we got nothing as far as energy and boost points go. Let's go ahead and do some world boss. Let's do our world boss really quick. Who do we got today? Thanos. Big, beautiful. And, yeah. He's just going to do some stage 9ers today. Although, I think with Thanos, I can just test it. Yeah, I'll just test training mode. See where we're at. This was brutal, but that was a couple months ago. So, like, getting to 20 was like, oh, okay, yeah, we're going to have to wait a minute. So, I'll check in on that. We have made some gains, but not so many that I'm thinking it's going to be much easier. Go. Sleeper. What even is his, like, striker ability? What's up, Plolo? What's happening? What's up, new enemy? What's going on? What did we decide to call you? You didn't tell us. New enemy is hard. New enemy. Is that 4 syllables? Wow. I don't know, man. In some places, they don't allow that. Just kidding. What's up, Hari? Hey, man, I'm now building a new free-to-play. Let's go. Going to Tier 4 Luna first. She is strong. Which would be a better CTP, comp or rage competition. If you're going to go with Luna first, my friend, I think you're one of those folks that maybe just wants to slap that competition you get from the agent guide on Luna Snow as they intended. Put the rage on Loki that you get for free. Get the Kid Loki uniform. Put the comp on Luna. And then just put the next comp you get on Mephisto or a rage. And just be a rage-enjoying Mephisto guy. Or gal. Or whatever you prefer, frankly. Bam. Right in your face, Thanos. Ta-da. Ta-da. Oh, there was a little safe spot right there. I missed it. Rude. Buzz all over the place. I gotta go. I gotta go. That is not safe. how to craft cards. I made a guide on cards on the channel. You could check out if you like. It tells you all about how to craft cards. Bit of a long explanation to try and do on stream while we're fighting bouses. You know what I mean? Much as this isn't the most challenging fight on stage 9, I'll bet I could find a way to die. Got scared, I thought I was gonna die. Ugh. I am gonna die. Caught my heels. I caught something on Doctor Strange that was bad. Shoot, and I lost it. I can't remember what it was. We don't have OBs, but it's not that. It was something else. Like, oh, shoot, what was that? Oh, that's what I was thinking. Bros, does a Mighty Rage make a really big difference for Strange or something? You get, like, a really big bump for him with the crit damage? Because, like, I swear, man, I see, like, Doctor Strange is just consistently doing more damage than me. And mine, like, okay, I know I'm not great at playing Doctor Strange. I get that, but we're mostly talking about, like, Alliance battle scores at that point. I'm just talking about base doing his rotation and, like, not feeling like I'm doing as much damage as other people. Like, I feel like I've got the wrong CTB on. I don't know why your Luna's feeling weak. It could be, I don't know. I think comp's better for Luna, just, I think it's a better CTP for her, for what I understand. And also, I don't subscribe much to, like, equip this for now and then unequip it, and then later I would, do this and that, because you're gonna cost yourself crystals, and I can't do that as a free-to-play. What you got, Aporv? What's up? Oh boy, how far back am I going? Yeah, I'll look at a couple accounts today, dude, and you were asking yesterday, so I'll try to keep my eyes peeled if you're here. Yes, sir. And I looked up how to pronounce your name, so I hope I'm doing pretty good. What's up, Nicola? Yeah. Yeah, so is that a thing? Is, like, a Mighty Rage for Strange really, really good? It could be Mispius, depending on how weak she's feeling, because she feels just... It is important to note, though, at different stages of account builds, with different cards, with different swords, with different everything, like, characters can feel different. But my Luna is cooking for me, dude. She's up there with my strongest characters, with, like, Mephisto, Loki. I'm using her instead of Loki for ABX no requirements, just because she's easy to play. Scores about 18 for me. It's really nice, so... Well, not if it, not if it's gonna cost you anything. I'm surprised there isn't, like, then is there something else I could be, like, I feel like his skills aren't leveled. That's impossible because he's tier 4. But you get what I'm saying. Like, I wonder what it is, why I'm feeling like Strange is so weak for me. Because people ask all the time, why are you using such and such instead of Strange? Because my Strange sucks, dude. He's not, he doesn't suck. He's great. He does decent damage, but it's nothing to write home about. Like, am I wrong? And was that just a feeling? You guys watch my account. My Strange feels weak to me. He just doesn't seem like he does, just doesn't have as much sauce as my other characters. Granted, though, I should keep in mind, like, mighty competition here, right? Mighty competition here. Regular Rage. Regular Rage? And yeah, Venom cooks. By the old Strange? No, that's not for me, my friend. And Luna's got a mighty comp, so it could just be... And yeah, now our Wanda has the Mighty Rage. It might just be that my Strange is just one of my last strong characters that I haven't invested in. So he's not feeling as strong because his build's not as good. Aha. Yeah, is the Mighty a big boost? I think it may be that, yeah, the Mighty and the OBs would make a really big difference for my Strange. interesting to talk about. Just interesting to think. Pretty wild. But that's definitely been my experience. Underwhelming. And for me, I don't know. I hate playing him in Alliance Battle. I don't hate it. I don't prefer to play him in Alliance Battle. There's plenty of other characters I would rather play. But plenty of other characters I would rather not play than Doctor Strange. Give me Doctor Strange over Gwenpool any day. Actually, that might not be true. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I think Conquest Wolverine. I think Wolverine's striker you want, not Shalabal. I think. I've never heard anyone suggest Shalabal, so. Hey. Dang it. Too slow. Don't die now. There we go. Oh! One more thing. Word to your moms. Happy Mother's Day, you guys. I'm pretty sure everybody's got a mama. Not sure if everybody's got a mama that's as spectacular as mine, but I hope that you do. And I love you, Mom. And I hope that you all love your mamas. Moms are great. What can I say, man? So if you're a Mother's Day enjoyer, or just frankly a mother enjoyer, shout out to you and shout out to your moms. Genuinely, happy Mother's Day, and thanks to all the wonderful that help raise us, man. For real. For real. Yeah, don't forget about your mama. Send her a text. We're going to hang out and play some games and stuff later. I'm excited. We got that family coming up. And, hey, just for me, happy birthday to my sister. I love you too. It is her birthday as well today. So we're going to party. Bro, we're going to party. We're going to get crazy. 80-year-old mom. Getting off the chain hook. Let's go. Oh, boy. Don't be surprised if I'm hungover tomorrow, boys. I'm just kidding. Oh. Hey, what's up, Kenneth? Ron, it's your birthday tomorrow? Congrats, man. Happy birthday. You turn the same age as me, huh? Nice, bro. Got a bunch of old crusty folk in here. It's not just me, huh? I'm not even sure I'm the oldest and grayest in the land. I think someone else might have that title. I might be the grayest. My hair is just going gray, bro. I'm gonna look like my dad here in a second. Whoops, could I stop hitting that too? Maybe not. Let's just do it in a suit. Why not? We could do it in a suit. You know what I'm saying? Seems reasonable. It's Mephisto. Not like he needs more power. We lost 3 seconds because I hit that 2-skill. That's right, man. I wonder how old the player base, like the veterans that play this game, is probably a bunch of old crusties, I'm sure. Yeah, dude, it's a classic, Liam. That's for sure, bro. It's a classic. You know, you can go back and watch those. You can, like, replay them anytime, I'm pretty sure, from your roster. I recall correctly. That's right. We got rid of the fizz, which was smart. Get it out of here. Nice. I got the reverse Doctor Strange. It's like gray everywhere but my sideburns. Yeah. I'm the anti-Strange. Pretty weird, so. Still too early on the 1 and the 2. Gotta slow down, man. Let the 4 play out. Two, 6, 3, 5, 4. Pick up the Loki that I don't have. 1, 2, and run away! It got ugly, boys! I still think I'm canceling my 4 too soon. Yeah, do you need to wait until he comes up and like chomp chomp? Could have done that the other way around, I guess, to be first. No. It looks like just a, yeah, spare you those jokes, but yeah, not. Plays nice. Not sure how much I love the effects from this uniform. They look a little less like snow and a little like snow combined with goo. You know what I'm saying? Which is a little bit off-putting. Not gonna lie to you. Oh, there's that. Gunam. Gunam for sure, dude. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pretty much, man. Yeah, okay, yeah, Liam. You got it, bro. That's the winner right there. That's the one, in fact. I like that. That's funny to me. Good times. Oh, Luna. I don't know if she can do this. Hey, did I use... What strikers did I use for... because this ain't what Luna likes. What's going on here? Something's amiss. No, Gunam this goat is definitely his official title. For sure. Loki, best striker in World Boss? I'm using... No, he's not the best striker in World Boss. He's the best striker if you are lazy and don't take off your Alliance Battle Striker. That's what he is. Yeah, my Luna goes boom, but my Luna's got a lot of sauce, so. I mean, it's pretty crazy, dude. She cooks for me. And I think I'm playing her okay. I'm not positive. I actually don't know much about playing Luna. I think I'm still stalling a bit too long on, like, the, that was terrible. You gotta... you can't skate off into the sunset. You gotta stay close to the box. 2, 6, 1. Yeah, she's like right there with Storm and Mephisto. She wouldn't be, I don't think, if the fight played out longer. Like, given a longer fight, Mephisto would do significantly more damage. But I love this uniform. Oddly, I didn't expect it, but it's become one of my favorite uniforms that I got. Partially just because of the build we put on her, but I like this one. You know what else got me? I told you guys about it when we got the uni, but I love the profile picture. And it's so bizarre. It's not that weird. I act like it's really weird that I care a tremendous amount about the way these profile pictures look, but we spend a lot of time looking at this screen. So it's really nice for like your meta characters to have a good look. And she really balances out all the, look at it. She's right in a hue of just like blackness. The darknesses right here. You know what I'm talking about, man? So really nice. Same with Symbiote Venom. Call him what you want. Call him Gunam, but he balances my visual appearance of my profile pictures in my roster quite well. And we all know that's why we tier 4 characters, bro. No, that would be diversity, equity, and inclusion, my friend. You are, in fact, on the opposite end of that spectrum. Let's see. What do you guys want to build? We need to build some characters, man. I'm working on the ultimates and stuff sort of in my own time, because these are slow, bros. These take a long time. Still don't know what he's doing up here. I don't even know who put him up there. Somebody did. Wasn't me, man. We're working on Dakin, bros. Oh, I'm Dakin. Oh, wouldn't have that would have been so clutch, bros. Oh, that would have been nice. Anyhow, next. Exodus, I haven't even started. I wonder if we have a couple bios for this guy, though. Probably. We probably have a few. Yeah, we got 30. It's nowhere near enough. We can go ahead and throw him in here, though. Why not? See how we do. We got 2. 6. I can't believe how invested in these numbers I am for these characters, but translates directly into time. So, no. Ways to go there. Anti-Man's going really slow out of the ultimates. We got the least bios for him, I think. Blue Marvel coming along about halfway there. Haven't started with Clea yet. Yeah, only 9 bios for Clea. I didn't realize I had so many of these shifter characters left to farm. So decided to favorite them all and just make it a thing. Yeah, we're not running out. We're just using. Same thing, you know, same thing. Nova coming along, man. Nova's looking good. And then Satana. I haven't started either. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Satana, a little easier to get bios for. Satana. Yeah, we'll have to snag some gear up kits for what we want to do today, actually. Woo! Nice, Satana. Good one. All right. So anyways, there's a progress update on those. Oh, and Victorious is god-awful. She's one of the worst. Terrible, man. Her bios are 6 a day. Pain in the butt. The worst kind there is. And one of her missions, I'll tell you why I find her so annoying. One of her missions, the second Doom mission, the striker is the boss's striker. So if you miss the opening splash saying that you got the striker, you have to go all the way to the boss's room, turn off auto attacking, look around, check if Victorious is there, and then force close. I just force close if I miss it. I'm just like, I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna force close it, try again. And that's why it bothers me. That stage is kind of annoying. Anyways, let's talk about what we want to build today. First stop is going to be our inventory, which is weird, but it's true. We got all these tickets, man. We got 2 tickets to take characters from 60 to 70. We've got 1 ticket to take a character from 70 to 80, which we'll probably save. But it is kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, meaning whether we take a character we end up not needing to 80 now, and then manually taking the next character we need to 80, or the other way around, it doesn't really matter. It's just the same thing, right? So, yeah, we've got this nice ticket here. Really good one. It's not like a mega, that can't be used on, cannot be used on native tier 2s and 3s. So, exactly, we're good to use this. If it could, it wouldn't just be 6 of one, half dozen of the other. 6 of one, 7 of the other, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we'll do a couple of builds. Who do we want to see tier 3? Okay, one quick scan. Let's do our due diligence. Let's make sure there aren't characters in here that, like, we should be tier 3ing or tier 2ing just because they matter for some reason. And I don't think so. I think we are done with that. I think I was waiting for tier 2 selectors is what we decided for most of the tier 3s. So maybe we'll just work on most of the tier 2s, excuse me, that we have left. So maybe we'll work on tier 3s today. And just keep relying on selectors for tier 2s so we can save black antimatter and stuff. Build Black Swan. That is a hefty investment. I can use her, though, in AC and stuff. It's true. Yeah, and AC. Huh, very expensive, though. Let me see. What do we got for... That certainly wasn't the plan today. We have a lot of speed books. The big cost is... And yeah, I don't know, man. I think Jeff's awesome. I don't think I get, like, anything out of building him, Nicola. He gives all of his support at 6 stars. Do I have him tier 2? Did we tier 2 him? I can't remember. Can't remember if we just kept him at 6 stars. I think he's just 6 stars, right? Yeah. He gives all the support that we need from him at 6 stars, so... Jeff is goated in TBA, but I don't need him to be tier 4 or tier 2 even to be the GOAT in TBA. It would help, though. He does have some combat effectiveness, so there's something to be said for that, but it is an expensive build. The tier 2 advancement ticket that we could use. Not sure if that's my best use of that ticket. Okay, so first things first. We have a series of characters. I don't think we need to worry about books. Yeah, really good for books. We don't need to worry about that. We have the most speed books, it looks like. We've got Electra. MODOK. Is that really it? Just Electra and freaking MODOK. MODOK's the better choice because we have way more speed books, I guess. Have we done any work here? No. All our gears are at 20. Yeah. I think we go ahead and we use the ticket on MODOK. If we want. Just because I'm tired of him sitting at 70. But he can't go to 80, so maybe not. Maybe not. All right, let's just start with a tier 3, guys. Who do you want to see? Let's see. Throw them in there, man. Characters you see in here, if you've got a preference, like I think we should lock him in for one. What do you guys think? Like maybe Magneto, Agent Venom. Who else for a tier 3? Is there anyone else that could actually benefit us by building them? Polaris, we could build Polaris. Nothing that stops us from doing it. I think Agent Venom, because of his uniform, is actually one of the only ones that could potentially give us any value, right? With like a tier 4. Oh, yo, that's the other thing we could do, guys. Oh. We could build Deadpool. We could get his artifact, his uniform, and build him. Not to tier 4. That would have to wait. Be fun, though. An option. Let's just start with a regular tier 3. I got Agent Venom. I got Magneto. Anyone else? Anyone else throw anything up in here? Destroyer. Like that one. That's an option. Oh, Shang-Chi. There it is. Okay, so we got our first one. We're going to go. Is it? I'll put Agent Venom first since he's like the one that makes sense, but you guys pick what you want. Magneto, because people like him and he's neato. Oh. What were the other two we said? I already forgot, man. Just like that. We locked it in. Destroyer was one. Destroyer! And what was the last one? I liked it. I was like, oh, that's it. Let's go. That's good. And I lost it. Oh, no. Somebody said Polaris, but that wasn't the one I got excited about. Shang-Chi, that was it. Thank you. The cheese. cheese. I didn't even ask a question, but I think you guys know what we're picking. So there you go. For the tier 3/transcended potential character, who's it gonna be? Da 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 da. I think we can do a couple. I don't know what's gonna stop us. I was like, it's kind of time. We've got almost 20,000 black antimatter, almost 12k CCF. We've got books. Can't stop us. Definitely got those, so. He's like, PCard, go! What else do we have to do? We got to do alliance battle. What else? No, this is why we were waiting, bro. We don't have to wait. I could find the other energy somewhere, but that was here. I'll go do alliance battle normal, bro. Appreciate you waiting. Just hold. You can open it if you want. But if you wait, we can all do it together. I got to do alliance battle and then GBR. We're just waiting on energy. We'll let this pull finish. We'll build Agent Venom. We will go run GBR, and then we'll pull our PCard. How does that sound? And then we'll build some more characters, and then we'll run Alliance Battle proper. Then we'll do some account help. And then I think we're solid. Something like that. Good to me. Yeah, thank you. Hard to keep track of everything, man, when you're streaming. I tell you guys often, it like splits your attention already. That's why I keep notes, man. I don't know how I would do this if I didn't have some kind of outline for the stream every day. It would just be very scatterbrained, and we would just be kind of rolling around the game, just probably more just doing dailies and less talking about structured things, because it's impossible to keep track of it all. Widow, dude, such a good investment, man. AB normal, we got that on lockdown, dude. We got that AoE. You know? It's great. This is she does have cool skills, man. Really cool skills. I thought this uniform was great. Glad I picked it up. It's not one of the best, obviously, so don't be confused if you're a new player. But I enjoy this one. Like a low-tier PvP uniform. I just really like the skills. I like it. All right. I could just do Alliance Battle really quick, but we want to open this PCard, right? We want to open this PCard, right? So let's just build up Agent Venom really quick, because it's looking like he's going to be the winner. Symbiotic dinner. Let's go. By a large margin. Thanks, because he's who I should build out of all of them. Appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Boom. And in case you're new to the game and you don't know, getting all these tier 3 and transcended potential characters is super important because it increases how often you get story mode fragments. I just like, yeah, I'm tripping over here. We want to use that. Yeah, we might as well. Let's just use a ticket. Let's go. Is there any reason I would hang on to these? No? Or like when I'm out? But why are we out? Why are we ever out? We're not out. Out. Let's save that. Let's have some fun. Leave that in there. Okay. So that's going to chill. We're going to go ahead and awaken this fellow's potential. Bro. Okay. He's excited. That's good. Me too, bro. Me too. We're going to go ahead and do our gears. Our gears is. Can't use sticky here. He is not a tier 3. We will just go ahead and pay for these old school. Oof. Pay for them indeed. My gosh. That's better. Thank you. That's worse. Ugh. We've been getting bricked on gears lately, it feels like. Not true. We had a really mixed bag with like, you never know. We had a really mixed bag. It's numbers, dude. Over time, I bet if you tracked everybody... I'm going to bore you guys. You ready for this? You took everybody who's been playing the game for over a year and you averaged together all of their gear costs on their account. I will bet you that we would all be paying about the same. we're all looking at about the same number because that's how averages work. So given enough time, it doesn't matter if we roll a 20 here, 30 there, a 2 here, a 1 there. In the end, it all sort of just kind of evens. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Emu? What's going on? Why, what? Do I not have Odin? Who's got Odin? Who's got... That doesn't have Odin. I don't even have Adam Warlock. Why would I have Odin? Suspect. All right, let's go. One more. And then we'll go get that PCard. Got 3 and 9, 13. Didn't feel cheap, but we didn't care. All right. Nice. And then skill, right? We got to level up the Awaken skill. There we go. And whoopsies. Where'd our guy go? There he is. One last thing. I almost forgot. Do the thing again. Oh, no, you're not going to do it this time? No, it's only for rank ups. Thought that was like the equivalent of tier 3, but whatever. However you like. Oh, we saw it when we did that. That's so weird. They play the animation when you do the Transcendence. Yeah, I wouldn't, brother. I don't have whatever 3,000 crystals to use Odin for a support for Loki and ABX today. What? No. No. And we'll hold off on second potential. I guess. I don't know. We should just take dude to level 80, but let's get a PCard instead. Let's get a PCard instead. We need one giant boss raid. Guys, I screwed it up by a minute. You know what that means? We're 1 minute off. Bummer. Where'd AV go? Extra minute? Well, we should probably just search for this potential. Or I could just use the ticket. I have 2? Oh, that's a potential ticket. Let's go. What the heck, dude? Oh, sure. Yay, we realized it. I'm so realized. I know he was free way back in the day, bro. No. Whatever it is, it's like 1.5k crystals. No, what is he? He does cost like close to 3k when he's not on sale. Something like that, I think. No Agent Venom bio. We're just going to use up some of these. So while we're doing this really quick, I'll explain Operation Biometrics, which some of you probably know exactly what I'm stinking at. But our crystal income is going to sort of dry up here moving forward because we aren't building 6-star characters anymore. We aren't taking characters like that's a large amount of crystals over the last year that we've gotten has just been building up our roster, building characters from level 1 to level 60. Pays out a bunch of crystals. Well, all of that stops now. We basically just do not get that. There's a bunch of first-time crystals this year that we just don't get. So our crystal income, in theory, is going to slow down significantly. Well, I don't like that. So my plan is to get really aggressive with taking characters to level 70 and level 80. Because not only does that provide us benefits through building the characters to tier 3 and transcendent potential, so we get extra rewards from story mode, right? Those fragments. And that's a really big deal. More of those is more premium items is a stronger account. So like that is a clear path to more power for our account, right? So that is what I'm going to do. So that means I'm buying biometrics with gold. I'm saving most of my support tokens for biometrics. I'm doing my legendary battles when I can. Basically, I'm going after biometrics everywhere I can responsibly without doing anything, right? Hopefully, without doing anything. And that's part of my plan, is we're going to just aggressively push characters to level 80 over the next year, basically, over the next 6 months. And we'll see where we land as far as crystals go. Right, man? So that is going to lock in our first one. What, premium characters good? There's a lot of good premium characters, but most people early in the game, even though you can get them through dimension missions, rarely, they'll go with like Nick Fury, Valkyrie, Dazzler, things like that. Oh, from the selector? I would never suggest people take characters you can farm from a premium selector. Unless you're like done and for some reason you slacked off and you did not unlock all these characters. That's what we're doing right over here, by the way. All of these characters except for the Grazen. All right, fine. I give up, dude. Get out of here. No one's building you right now. He's like, but you could build me. All of these characters. That's not true. The Ultimates don't have shifter bios. But Victorious, Clea, Exodus, and Dakin all have bioshifters, and I just farm them as tedious, as it is. As a free-to-play, there's other World Boss Legend unlocks, other characters that I want from selectors that I cannot farm. All right, so we got our level 80. We got to do GBR. We got our level 80 Agent Venom. Very nice. Maybe we'll tier 4 the dudes someday. No, it's a pain. It's a pain. I made a little short guide about how to force close and stuff for farming them on the channel. Because, yeah, it's a pain in the butt, man. Yeah, dude, just waiting for those dimension, dude, and you need one more character. It's such a pain re-rolling the dimension mission shifter to Red She-Hulk. Like, how do you even? With a lot of gold. Do you just set a limit every day and just roll for it, and if it happens, good, and if not, so be it? Yeah, it can take a long time to get, like, one specific bio from that system. We've been really lucky in that regard. Get there, Ghost Rider, go. Do it, man. Do a quick GBR and open our PCard and see what we get. Couple of Doctor Strange. What are you guys trying to say? Something about Doctor Strange? That was this. Yeah, Wolverine's fantastic. He's absolutely amazing. Very good. That was sad. Somebody said that Wolverine wasn't good for new players, and I think I get what they were at, but I don't know. Like, I disagree. I think Wolverine is fantastic. He's just a slightly more expensive build because he's a native tier 2 and you have to unlock him, but he is very good, especially with the striker changes. Crazy. You're using him all over the place. I have Doctor Strange. You want me to give him more juice? You want to give the Strange more juice? He might get another uniform, Wayne. In which case, yeah, for sure. That'd be a good time. I'm a little worried now is not a great time, but maybe it is because of that, right? All right. Thanks for the carry, boys. Weird, fly to death. That is strange. I can't speak to a difference. I've only ever used an obelisk in a competition. Nice, Pokemaster. Nice, dude. All right, let's get this P-card, man. Let's go. I believe that gives us 400 Tokiokis. Is this a chest or is it? I can't remember. I think it just gives us the card, right? So, let's pick a channel. If anyone else is doing this at the same time, let's go with, where are we headed? If I could go somewhere today, where would I go? Oh, I think maybe South Korea. Either that or China. I would love to go to China. I would, in fact, let's go with traditional Chinese. 239, sure. Caught my eyes. Let's go with that. 239. That's a perfect channel. I don't know why, but it is. It looks great. We're going with traditional Chinese 239. I would love to go to China, man. everything besides what I'm about to say aside, there are wonderful people everywhere. And growing up where I've grown up, I am positive that my perception of China is not entirely accurate. I would love to go to China. That would be an awesome place to visit. A lot of places I would love to go. I'd love to see India. Of course, I have to say that, not just because all you guys are here, but also it's true. Yeah, lots of places, but those are big ones for me, honestly, and mostly due to cultural differences. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. That's good, Andrew. I didn't know that. What's up, Andrew? How are you, bro? And what's up, Cosmic? Happening, guys? How are you? All right, guys, let's let this thing rip. Everybody in this channel that wants to be in it, let's go, man. We're hoping for Marvel Zombies, bro, for the rest of our lives. I swear, this is it. Let's lock in. Ready? No! No! Oh, we got it, boys. I get to watch myself react too. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yo, we got a Zambi. I even put it in the title, you guys. I put it everywhere. That feels so good, man. That is such a huge anniversary W. 1 in 16 chance can go on for some freaking time. Woo, boys, zombies. Look at that zombie. Oh, that's exciting, man. Let's go. Let's go craft this thing right frickin' now, dude. Yeah, oh yeah, before we do, let's check. Wait, forget you guys. What'd you guys get? Not zombies. Not zombies. I hope you guys needed these. Wayne got a CTP of Liberation. Congrats, Wayne. This is, Baby Spidey, right? Yeah, yeah. Hey, let's go, dude. Oh, shoot. I don't know if you needed that, Icarus, but W, let's go, bro. That's wild, man. Woo. Woo. Awesome. Grats, Trey. Nice, dude. Oh, that's exciting, man. That's just crazy. We've been waiting for that one. Ooh, man. Where'd you go? It's in my owned cards, right? I own it. Lock it. Don't burn it. Don't touch it. Don't sneeze on it. Oh, we get to craft it. What fun. Oh. What's that, Wayne? Check set 1 if the secondary stats are at least minimum. Oh, and we have some rerolls we can use on this thing, man, to try and get it good for the set. Reroll for the proc first. Why the proc first? We can, but I called it. Give me money. No, dude, I'll just take the zombies. You don't get money. It works that way. What's up, Icarus? What up, dude? Oh, in your set of cards? Wait, why would I do that? I don't want to do that. I want to craft the zombies card. I don't want to go look at your cards. Why would I do that? No. I'm not as worried about the proc right now. We're going to do first, for me, something that I haven't gotten to do. We did this, I think, to a Black Panther card a while ago. But guys, I don't get to do this anymore. So I'm really excited. We need 2. And we don't have a ton of rerolls anyways, but I'll certainly put him into this thing trying to get the proc. Someone gaslit you finishing it? No. Not yet, Aparv. Not yet, brother. I'm definitely going to craft this card up. Everything else be danged. All right, let's see what we get, guys. How much can we see? I wonder how much. We have so many of these cubes. Double checking everything. We are just crafting a star onto this card. Let's go. Come on, blue. Come on. Let's go, boys. It's one of those days. Happy Mother's Day to me. Oh, boy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is blue dodge. That ain't even just blue. That's blue dodge, boys. One down. Let's go. Locking him in. Number 2. Come on. Oh, that's so much W. I feel like I can't even handle more W. Like lightning's gonna hit me. That scared me, dude. I was like, what? No. That's still crazy. Another blue. Blue movement speed. Go number 3. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we're really looking for, I mean, I don't know. We need good stats here. I'm not going to rush to put this on my set. Dude, get out of here. Go away. What is even happening right now? I don't have my rigged thing, but I don't, I don't understand. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going. CCT is what I need. Yeah, I know. Oh, bro. All right, all right. Let's go, let's go. Another one. There we get here. Okay, we got a red. Red crit damage. What the heck? Okay. Keep moving. 2 more to go. We need, I think it's like, there is a stat we need here to equip this card. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's attack speed. Crazy the stats on this card though, guys. That's insane. I wish we could lock, okay, this is the big one. I wish we could lock those 3 blue stars, but we can't. I won't lock the blue movement speed. So, but we do have some rerolls for this card. We have 2 rerolls plus I think 1 more P card coming. So we have 3 rerolls we can do. And I think I will try to roll this. I got to look at it. I don't want to get excited and just do the wrong thing, but I think we go for, sorry, I'm not trying to like edge everything. Yeah, we're good. Let's see what we get here first. Blue. That was possibly one of the most rigged card rolls I had. Like, that was absurd. I wish I would lock this. I won't, but I wish I could. I would. I mean, like, no, I won't lock it. I'm going for all attack, guys. We're not going to half-ass this card. Absolutely not. But what is fun is we can re-roll it. So, really exciting. Energy attack is okay, but the thing about energy attack is it's half as good as all attack. So, I'm being a psycho, and we're currently going... Oh, by the way... Oh, I forgot about this, you guys. Boom. How about a solid 3% all attack account wide? Oh, let's go. The W of it all. I'm going to be really careful with this card equip. I think that's going right here. Yeah, we're probably going to replace White Fox. The other choice is Guardians, but I think I'm comfortable having a little extra HP and the triple attack and not having the physical attack proc. I don't know if I'm going to regret that, though. Like if Gore gets an upgrade. I'm worried that I might actually regret not replacing this card for my hybrid instead. But then, honestly, on the other side of that coin, I won't, if we replace this, I won't destroy this card. I'm going to keep it because we're getting close now to where we want to plan for a second card set. And the way I want that to be able to happen is I just want New Avengers and Marvel Zombies rolled correctly for PvP, even if it costs me a tiny bit in the interim, and then be ready to just like swap in White Fox and maybe Fantastic Four if we have it by then, or whatever the best option is. So we'll end up throwing her back on the set when we have 2 card sets, so I'll just lock it. What's up, Doom? Yeah, that was awesome, dude. Oh, and we got the freaking zombies card, not to mention all the good stats on it. Yeah, I'm looking back, Wayne. Yeah, you say reroll? Yeah, the energy attack roll, absolutely. And I think I'm just like, yeah. Well, it depends, INL. It just depends. Not necessarily true. But a ways out, dude. Like, I'm not talking about doing that like next Black Friday. I'm talking about doing that like a year from now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the issue. Is we're looking at the physical attack proc, and it is important, but it's tough as a free-to-play to remove this card and try to work this into a state. This has so far to go, and this is so much closer. I'm not sure it's responsible to keep this. I think it's better to just take the hybrid set without the physical attack proc for now, and then swap this back to a proper PvE set eventually with the physical proc and all that. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy looks great. Awesome. So anyways, really quick. Yeah, it was cooldown. It was cooldown. So we need... I have to double check everything, but I believe we need blue cooldown. We want blue all attack. I should check right now, because we could reroll this card. Should we wait? Let's wait. I know that's anticlimactic. Not really. That was like so climactic. We're going to wait on the actual rerolls of the card. Just till like tomorrow or another stream. Tomorrow's full account help, so probably not tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. When we break down the... you guys are like, reroll now, reroll now. Yeah, Wayne, you're I'm right there with you, brother. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Gonna roll this proper before we equip it. I don't want to jump the gun and just make mistakes, or let's get the full upgrade. Although, golly, that was huge, man. Rolling 2 permanent blue stars on the initial roll is just crazy. So we will, yeah, do some work here. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Let's do some account help. I'm gonna wait, or let's do alliance battle, then account help. I'm gonna wait for that reason. We've got other stuff we want to do. I'm excited about that, but I don't want to make people wait forever for account help. I said I would do, and the rerolls aren't going anywhere, man. They only happen once, so we will do that. I will make a stink about it on the thumbnail. You guys won't miss it. But for today, let's just go ahead and lock in some alliance battle scores and look at a couple of your accounts. Woo! I think this is the team. I don't know. My brain's fried now. I'm going to play like doo-doo. I'm so excited about that. Fantastic. Yeah, I got to like break down all the stat swaps and stuff now. I haven't had that card side by side to look at. We have to see how it's going to affect everything. I think there was another stat I needed to like make sure that I lost. We'll have to see. Golly, man. Quit reading. I'm going to read now while it loads. And then when we go to play, we'll play. Yeah, I don't know, Doom. Some people were saying... So, Section was saying that he locked in his defense and then checked it or changed his defense after his entries and then checked it from another account. And he did see the defense that he changed it to. So I'm not sure. Further investigation is needed, it looks like. But who knows? Let me know if you guys find more information on it. There we go. Pillars. Oh boy, let's see if we can get... Just cheat and do this. Pillars again, huh? Okay. That's not how that was supposed to happen. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, it's Loki. I could have probably delayed that roar. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Oh, I've got Storm equipped, so that's not great. I'm curious what we're going to score with Storm. What were we doing? World Boss Legend or something? weird run. I have no idea where I am or what's going on. We're gonna see we're using Storm to strike, which is terrible. So our score is gonna be really bad. Oopsies! Missed my 6 with my slippy fat fingers. Not good. Too soon. Crazy how that works, man. Oh, come on. Ooh. Ghost Rider, that would have been well over 18 mil. And next. Yo, Curry, what's up, dude? I feel great, man. No. The other day when I wasn't feeling good, it was just like, I don't know if I ate something or got dehydrated and just didn't sleep, man. I just had like a horrible headache and was just not feeling good. But I was feeling great yesterday. Thank you for asking, though, my friend. Appreciate it. Now we got Wanda today, the Wandinator. Wandy. What is it? Shock? Ooh, to the storm. I don't think she doesn't have shock, does she? Why, that would make no sense. Excuse me. Yo, you guys remember that one time we got Marvel Zombies? Bah! That was awesome. Dude. Woo! Did you test it, Doom? I don't know. I should test it. What I did is yesterday when I did my entries, I did lock in the defensive team. So I'm curious to go. We'll actually go look after this. Let's see if I'm winning any defenses. I don't know. Yeah, let me know though, guys. I appreciate you guys sorting it out. Let me know if you can when we get to the bottom of. Yo, Blaze, what up, dude? Good to see you, man. True that. We got. Did I say we? I often say we. It's the proverbial we. Yeah. Oh no, we're already starting with Wanda. We're not swapping today. I saw you tag me, Zaksham. What's up, Zaksham? You just got here. We talked about it twice already today, actually. Oh, I forget how to play this character. That was awful. We'll be all right. There. again, not once. The best I could do, I couldn't like get in between the boss and the light. How am I missing all these ones? Keyboard sticky today. Sticky, sticky keyboard. Sticky, sticky keyboard. Yucky, yucky, yuck, yuck. Sticky, sticky keyboard. It's Gunam. That's what I'll bet. It was Gunam. We got our tier 4 mats, dude. 12.5 with Wandy. That's just fine for a one and done. We will take it. We'll take it. Do you think maybe it just takes some time, Doom, to like set it? I don't know. Like, no offense, Aksham, but like usually if Doom or one of these guys says so, it's usually true because they're in these like top tier alliances, so they spread this kind of information. You know what I mean? So I'm just curious. But hey, you know, nobody's immune to mistakes. Happens, man. Hey, take it easy, fly to death. Good luck, man. Good job. Good job. Mind strong. Make that mind strong, brother. The way. Easy 14 mil. All right, bro. I'll lock that in and let you know when the carpal tunnel and the arthritis sets in. Well, we'll see. I don't know. You guys will hash it out. And besides, everybody's so nice. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it, man. Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, I thought so. So anyways, let me know. We'll get to the bottom of it. We'll figure it out and we'll spread the word, man, because I'm not sure. What I thought is maybe that it takes time. Like you set it and then if you go look immediately, it won't show it. But I got no idea. Could be, yeah. Maybe we'll figure it out. Like I said, right. Phylavel Uni, huh? Why do I want Phylavel's Uni? I think what, one day of ABX, something like that, for Phylavel. 2 maybe. Not bad. Just decent support. I think it's just like a minor upgrade though is the issue for me. I don't know that I get like a big whopping bunch of value out of picking up Phylavel's uniform. There she is. I think I'd be more inclined to get this uniform, frankly, than Phylavel's. But I'm not getting either right now. However, I will say, guys, we really have like played it safe. Ooh, sorry. On the uniforms this anniversary. So we potentially could still pick up a couple uniforms. We've got a ticket, I think, still. And our crystals, we haven't spent a ton of crystals yet. Did you guys say this was the relay, the one with the really long expiries? Was that right? This one? They're like 60-day expiries or whatever I think you guys said. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up. The reason I'm not picking these up, in case people are like, what are you doing, dude? It's just because I like looking at my big number of crystals. And I'm not gonna use any of these selectors. This sounds so crazy, but it's true, right? We have 8 days left on these. Let me see. Actually, maybe I am. Nope. No. So I'm looking at my calendar. 8 days is like right before the 19th. So these expire on the 18th, right? Which is right as the next update comes in, which means we get the sneak peek for the next update before I have to choose. So I'm just kind of hanging out. Is what I'm doing. If people are wondering why on earth. Oh, we can open one more fun thing. Let's open this, and then we'll do account help. Let's open this emblem chest. There's really no reason to hang on to this, as I know. But the artifact selectors, I'm hanging on to all of them so I can make the choice once I know, you know what I mean? Once I have maximal information for what's coming in the future. And since the uniform discount, all of these artifacts, both, I believe this one too. Let's triple check. But all of these, 8 days expire right before the next update. So they're all good. Everything's just chilling. And I'm just waiting till I have the whole picture before I decide which artifacts I want to pick up for who. Because who knows who we're getting in the next update. Woo! All right, guys, let's look at a couple accounts. If you guys are looking for account help, go ahead and throw those IGNs up. Today, there are a couple people. Like I said, there's no way for this to be fair, but I try not to be wicked. That's all I can say. Yeah, so we'll take a look at Aporov's account here. Let's take a look. Oh, I already have you written down. Look at that. I think I wrote you down yesterday, bro. And then I'm just checking. There were a couple people. What's up, Earl? What's happening, brother? What's up, Judy? Ooh, is that the free-to-play, bro? Yeah, it is, obviously. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's plenty of accounts titled such and such free to play that are not that. Okay. Dang. We've got a Mighty Rage on Wanda and some OBs. She's looking pretty good. We got Mind Damage OBs, Stage 4, Type Enhancement, Power of Angry Hulk, 4-star Artifact, and the Mighty Rage. So probably should be scoring a little more, but shut up. Leave me alone. All right. I got what I'm looking for, so thank you for throwing them up, guys. I didn't see there was one other person I was looking for. I did not see their name. So let's just get through a couple of these really quick here. Yeah. Let's go Bricks. What's up, Bricks? How you doing? And I want to look at... Oh, I don't know if Lavish... I mean, like, I can't tell who's been asking longer. You know what I mean, guys? So I'm just going to go in order for this one. And Lavish, I see you, bro. Registering your name in my brain. Landmere 2, I see you, brother. Yo, what's up, Big Duck? Yo, Cosmic Gamer, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I'm doing really good, bro. We're having a good day. We landed Marvel Zombies today, finally, for our PCard set. Oh, we got AC. Thank you. Freaking A. It's hard to keep track of everything, man. Okay, we got our accounts. Thank you, guys. I will take a look at them in just a moment. Bear with me. I got to jump into AC real quick and try and get a couple more contribution if we can. That ain't mine. I ain't that evil. I should be, but I'm not. Let's see. Wow, this is going to be tough. We can maybe sneak in here for a W. Oh, we don't have any of our characters. That's right. So we're going to be in trouble. We could try Doom here. I think we're not going to, or Doom, Mephisto. We're not going to get a better chance for Mephisto, I don't think, here. Hey, thanks, man. Nice. Good to hear. I saw you playing Rivals a little bit. Stopped in. Watched for a minute. I couldn't talk at the time, but... Yes, sir. Thanks, dude. And we also, on our initial craft curry, we got blue dodge and blue CCT. Let's go. Also got blue energy attack, but we're going to be crazy and go for all attack. Oh, that was weird, the way that staggered. Nice. Balls is down. Nice. Good. The toe coming in clutch, man. Oh. Hey, Doom, remember that one time? Doom was talking about how this guy was going to be better in PvP than people thought. Like, a week after he came out, dude was like, bro. Dude. He does the thing. Don't worry. He does the thing. He just doesn't do it all the time to the other native tier 3. In fact, he struggles with the other native. I don't know if we've got an answer for Adam here. I think if anything's going to work, it's probably going to be this, but it's not going to work. We're going to die. We're going to get insta-clapped. Because, yeah, dude, I remember that. Pretty much every time my Mephisto just cleans house, I'm like, yep, there it is. We're going to lose here. Because Adam's going to clap us. We don't have the durability. Unless by some miracle we just dodge all his initial attacks. But even then, like, we might kill him once. Yep, there it was. Pop. Black Widow's. Oh, no, she lived. She lives. How? On Earth? I'm so proud of you, Natasha. Yeah, right, exactly. And I think people were just disappointed. But, dude, if you consider all his value, it's crazy. Carnage solo? No way, bro. He got such a huge assist from Black Widow right there. Yeah, she lived at the beginning. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, that was surprising. I did not expect that at all. Oh, shoot. We got a whole nother zone here. Paying attention. Oh, boy. This is where I wanted to be shopping anyways. We've been going to the wrong store this whole time. Bro, do not underestimate this kind of crap, man. These guys will beat you up if you're not careful. Straight up. They will punch you hard. No, this actually is looking pretty sketchy, too. This one looks tough. We might die to all this reflect. I think these guys are mostly heroes. I think... Is Sentinel a villain in that uni? Weird. Yeah, I assume so. Sentinels are never really not villains, so I assume he's a... Yo, grats, Jose. Any CTP from Dispatch is huge, man. Congratulations. And yeah, refinements are all right, man. Aporv, just to spread out my power, bro, because that my null team can win consistently against a lot of other teams, right? But my Black Widow can't do jack unless I beef her up. So that's mainly the thought process. It spreads my characters out so I can have two relatively effective teams as opposed to one really effective team and one team that never does anything, is basically what that comes down to. Oof. Yeah. That was funny. Was that all ground effects that killed him? Crazy. Nice, man. I think we need one more. Ooh. It's true, but man, where we're at in AC, bro, my account, I can help, but dude, my null with AV isn't going to hold, man. Most of the people we're fighting can just trash my characters. On defense. Like, it's really hard for my account to hold it down, to like lock down a cell so it can't be stolen. This is a maybe, sure, but I don't know what. Nah, I don't know. I don't think so. We don't have anything. Maybe I'll try, though. I don't think, like, you know, maybe we can ghost Mephisto. I think Mephisto is going to nuke me, but we're going to try to ghost Mephisto. And then maybe we can do something. Gone. Get one more cell here. If he gets shonged. If he gets the cheesed. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, it's just all I have left, brother. You're watching a janky free-to-play account, man, and look at her go. Debuff de-schmuff. Debuff that, brother. Debuff your face with my sword. Shh. Get her. No, 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 get her! No! No! So now we can try... She's ghosted. Can Zeus and Hercules kill a level 80 Shalabal? That's the question. Probably not. Let's find out. But maybe we can ghost her. And then we'll be able to get this cell. Someday. Possibly. Unless it just disappears. Okay. See if they can get it. The old triple ghost. And then we'll look at these accounts. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot about this. It's a time thing. I can't, like, put it off. I think we're done, though. I think we actually clutched 30 contribution here, which is awesome. So thank you for your patience. Appreciate it. Oh, dang, bro. Pow. Clapped. I don't have any sauce on that team. They've got no CTPs, nothing. They're all just rocking obelisks at level 80. So I'm not shocked that that went down that way. Not at all. Well, I think, though, that pretty much dusts us. I don't know. I've got one other thing I can try here, of course. And let's see if Hulk can get it done. Yeah, not this time, Immortals. Maybe next time. Yeah. And I knew she had the AoE too, plus the reflect. It was going to be kind of a stretch. Begin with, I don't think Hulk has a chance here, but I've been surprised in the past, so we'll see. But I think, oh, you got some protection up. You did not. Please don't steal this cell. I worked so hard for it. I love you guys. Please let me have it. Yo, Hulk meta. Dude, that's with an obelisk and a poopy build too, by the way. Just in case anyone's wondering. I like AC, man. I've been really... The game has changed so much, man. The way things were in the past, you couldn't do this. You couldn't, like, be a free-to-play and come in and have fun at, like, Bro, we're just below top 100 AC. And we're in here like actually having fun with a free-to-play account, which is crazy awesome to me. This was something that basically couldn't happen a couple years ago. There was no free-to-play account that was a year old doing anything remotely competitive in AC. I would kick whoever steals it. I don't know if I could, but thanks for not, guys. Awesome. I hope that was it. I think we're done. Either way, we're going to go. Account help. Because, oh, guys. Oh, 29. We're done. I think we're bricked. Unless somebody gets a ghost and they want to shout it out for your boy, I think we're done, man. That's it. I'm not going to steal this, but I don't even have, like... We could maybe... Yeah, we could use Scarlet Witch, like, against this Thanos, if whoever did this wants to let us, I guess. But I think we're stuck at 29. Oh, shell a ball. I have the balls, too. I forgot she's not in a team. Thanks, bro. Can I take this? I don't know whose this is. Can I kill this? Well, I probably can't. I think Maddie will kill us. I think Maddie will take us out. I can't kill it. Nah, it's got to be easier than that. No, we have to find like a full ghost or something. Our Shella Ball has no CTP, no revive, you guys. She's not going to do anything. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, no revive is going to make that really tough to make anything happen. 1-7? We could try. I mean, I don't care. But, Did we not use Shella Ball? Oh, did we use her something? Oh, no, there she is. So we got, like, Shella Ball, that, and... Doesn't need to lead, but we don't have anyone going to be helpful for the leadership. Energy attack. And probably a support would be our best bet. But I don't know, and we don't have time to goof around, so let's just go. I said, And let's see what happens. We're going to get bricked. Yeah, Cyclops lead would have been better. We're going to get bricked. I'm wasting. Fine. I feel bad for the account helps, man. I want to get to it, so. You guys think you know what you're talking about. I put Scarlet Witch in the front so that she can use her iframe ignore, and I don't know, I'm running out of BS. And then she's going to distract everyone while Shella Ball kills them all. I literally think that's what just happened, in case anyone was wondering. Was literally Wanda went in with her iframe ignore, plugged up the front line, Shella Ball came up from behind, and bit him in the bottom. So close, man. Like, for how far that was. So close. Close. Yeah, I don't... If Balls had the artifact, maybe. Hey, you know what, guys? It's no big deal, man. It's no big deal. We brush off the L's. We celebrate the W's. I know! I'll never forgive myself, bro. We could have had it. We could have had a slightly better chest. Anyways, let's look at these accounts, man. I feel bad. Are you guys still here? I apologize. Thank you for waiting. Let's take a look at these accounts. Let's go, boys. So 166 on the badge. Swords are looking pretty good. Grats on the 6 gem. Got some 5ers. Just pushing on the swords. And we got 20% cooldown, which is enough to be problematic eventually, but isn't right now. But watch that in the future. If you end up with that much cooldown on your swords, yeah, you're going to end up really doing something you may regret here, which is building all your cards with no cooldown, and then you're not going to be able to get the proper stats on your swords because cooldown's going to get in the way. You're going to have cooldown everywhere, and you want to be able to roll like instinct attack with concentration and stuff, not cooldown. You can do that, but the reason that I believe that is because these stats that you're able to get, like, what are you benefiting from, right? By not having cooldown here. You don't need to do that because these extra stats cap, so you're not like getting anything extra you need. So for now, it's great because your cooldown's taken care of. But in the future, you're going to want cooldown on your cards. And if you build your cards with no cooldown, you will probably regret it in the end. This is a great set of cards. It's missing Ghost Rider, which is a bit tough. But not the end of the world. God, looking at this really makes me want to think that replacing Guardians might be the way to go for me. And that you may want Ghost Rider here for the right hybrid set. I'm going to have to wait and see. Because it's one of those things where you got to make tough decisions, right? Up front. And I'm in the same spot where, like, all the attack procs with the HP procs is so nice. And Guardians is a great card, though. So it's a really... You don't want a hybrid, low-key. Then, yeah, you got to work on those last couple PvE cards in your inventory, I guess. And then, yeah, eventually just swap them in. If that's the case, that you, like, really want two sets, you could just finish crafting your Luna, finish crafting your White Fox. Like, I'm thinking you could bring in Ghost Rider and, like, I don't even know, what would it be? Fantastic Four card or whatever? It's technically either Marvel Zombies or that. It's not time. You're in the same place I am. You should either put in Ghost Rider here instead of Guardians or White Fox. The same thing I'm looking at for a proper hybrid set, in my opinion. But this is also a great set of cards. So you could just leave this just like this. It's fantastic. So yeah, it's really talking about minor details, right, at that point. Crowd control time's great. Max HP is great. Off color. Crit damage is great. Attack speed is great. In fact, you're in a place where we're better off going here. Your crit rate is way too high. Got to come down about 20% on the crit rate, which means, and this is what I'm talking about, that goes where cooldown goes. So instead of cooldown, you've got all this attack speed and crit rate, and the crit rate isn't even helping you. This is 20% overcapped. In fact, it's like 27% overcapped. So ditching 2 full crit rate rolls would actually be beneficial for you. And cooldown is what you'd replace. 30% is what you want for all these, so you're good. You could really just lose a little bit. With dodge, it would just be more CCT instead, so up to you whether it's worth it or not. That's just small stat stuff. 71% HP is great. 80 is, like, I feel like the threshold for awesome. Like, moving into awesomeness. Attack stats are good. Ignore defense is really solid. Looks good. And then, yeah, the individual stats... With your attack stats, are you looking for all attack, or are you just gonna go for, like, the free-to-play medium and go for energy attack, phys attack, blue when you get it? Because if you're going for all attack, you'll need that as well, and to re-roll the crowd control time off of red. Yeah, looking for all attack, nice. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, this card's looking pretty good. You just need the all attack and the crowd control time re-rolled here. Looking really good, except for these 2 stats, right? So I would reroll the flame resist and the energy defense. You're probably right on it. You know what you're doing. Your stats look good. Yeah, the only thing is that crit rate. Other than that, you're killing it. Everything looks really good. 50-80, sure, man. 4-star artifact, beautiful. You got some elite gear, and you got some appropriate Uru. Yes, sir. Into Brilly CTP agreed. How's the roll? Bro! That's nice, man. Yeah. No. 35 is fine. Yeah. This is crazy, though. Nice roll. Nice roll. Yeah, all your builds look clutch. So you probably don't need help with any of that. We're probably just looking at tier 4s and stuff, right? Gonna exchange it for the Brilliant Conquest. Yeah, going with the Conquest on null. Crazy, man. Crazy. And then I'm assuming you got the Brilly. Oh, wow, really? Over giving Sentry a Brilliant? Interesting. But hey, it's a good play. I mean, people say that the Brilliant Conquest null in Team Battle Arena is where it's at. That's what they say. Wanda. So it looks like for tier 4s, you probably know where you're going. Yeah, looking for a Brilliant Conk for Sentry as well. Obviously, Wanda's a great choice. Luna's a great choice. I don't know if you're even lost here at all. It looks like you got a good mind for what you're doing. Supports, yeah, there's M'Baku. There's Ghost Panther. The gang's all here. We're all here. What's up, Baran? How you doing? I brilliant Conquest Wolverine before Null, but I'm biased. Nice, man. Thanos is meh. So, there you go. He's okay. You got the build. You could tier 4 Thanos. Any unis to pick up? That's going to be hard to see. I can try, but it's hard to tell. Zombie Wanda, but I'm assuming you have it, and she's just, like, swapped for hero play. Got that. Again, well, no, his newest uniform, is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it. I know that his uniforms are weird. They're like incremental upgrades. So sometimes like some of the older Cyclops unis are actually okay. Is this one the villain one? So he may just be swapped for villain, right? I don't know what's going on here, but his newest uniform might be worth picking up if you don't have it. Alternate Taskmaster, the hero uni if you want it. Potentially. Yeah, because you're like deep into the uniforms, man. Let's see. I'll try and do it. So Gamora for alien female ABX or whatever. You could do that if you want. You've got a couple really good AC picks still that you could build. But I think in the meantime for unis, look at your alliance battle supports. Make sure you've got like your speed hero supports for alliance battle. You may want to pick up Cho or something like that. Since you have more unis and you're looking for some to buy, I would check all your supports. Check your TBA supports. I don't know if there's many unis you need for TBA supports though. I assume you have a Wasp uni in here. I didn't see it because I wasn't looking, but I'm assuming we've got something for old Wasparoo. Yeah, she got the 20% HP. So you're looking pretty good there. You might be looking at things like check your Alliance battle supports, and then yeah, it looks like you're looking at Alliance Conquest builds potentially. So things like new Captain America for a uniform. I don't know if I'd go Symbiote Spidey since we're so close to potentially getting a new uniform for him. I'd probably let that one be. Who else could you pick up for AC value? You have like Deadpool and all those guys. I saw Apocalypse down there. Could still use a build. These are artifact dependent though, obviously. So like Deadpool, Apocalypse, and Doom are all artifact dependent. And Doom is similar where I don't know if I would pick up his uniform. Yeah, Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's a good one, man. He definitely has some uses in AC. If you're looking like, you know, if that's where you're at, if you're looking for that kind of value. I think, doesn't Kate potentially work for sniping Adam? I don't know how well that's going to work, though, how consistently that'll work for you, but there aren't a lot of speed options. Something to consider. No artifact for Deadpool, so don't know. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of... You can also not look to spend your crystals necessarily on uniforms. If you want to, yeah, build out into AC, get Shang-Chi, get stuff like that. You can look at Destroyer. One-offs like that do nice. And then, you know, you can consider unlocks and stuff with crystals. That's sort of where I'm at. I'm trying not to, like, get uniforms I could get just because they have some small use. I'd rather save the crystals and unlock characters, legendary, or deluxe packs, things like that, so... You might, or if you're like, actually, you know what the best advice is, man? Because you know, you've probably seen most of these unis, the AC stuff you could get, stuff like that. The uniform sale runs till the 19th. We get a sneak peek for the next update on the, whatever it is, the 17th or whatever. 15th. 14th, 15th, right in there. We should get sneak peek for the next update. And then you'll know if there's any unis there you maybe want to save your crystals for. If there's anything future value, and if not, yeah, you either decide, do I want to pick up some AC unis on the discount, runs all the way to the 19th, or do I want to just save my crystals for Black Friday? Because you've got a lot of the meta locked in. You're looking although one thing I didn't check here was just for upgrades here, really, but it looks like you could get Snow Symbiote Venom if you want. It is an upgrade. Yeah, And there you go, man. Hopefully that helps you out. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to move on to the next one here because I'm going to try and get through 3 accounts. See how we do. We got 187 on the badge. Pindifer, what up, my dude? Hopefully you're still here. Sorry it took a minute. What's up, Baki? To get to your account, bro. But let's take a look. No problem, man. Thanks for sharing with us. Swords are looking pretty good. These look great for, what was it, 170 on the badge? Hopefully you get a break and get a 6 gem soon. Yeah, I've been enjoying AC, man, because, like, if that's where we're at, if you can build your roster out as a free-to-play in, like, a year and a half to be pretty competitive, then AC isn't off the table for people that have been playing for a while, free-to-plays and stuff. And if you're a spender, I don't think it's that hard to get into, like, basic competitive AC these days. Yeah, hopefully you get some 6 gems soon. Catch a break. Card set looks okay, except it's actually it's good for PvE. This is a solid PvE set of cards. You're going to be able to make a tremendous amount of attack here. I'm not sure that at this point I would advise you to change course. I think you should just finish up this set. There's a minor swap you could maybe make for Black Panther, like Fantastic Four or something for PvE, but I think this is a great PvE set. I would just lock this in. I'm going to look at your stats, but as long as they're not totally bricked, you're getting close enough to a PvP set that I don't think I would be swapping cards in and out of here willy-nilly. Stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. But we'll look at your attack. It looks like you're tilted, like me, so you're going to want to maybe think about all attack stats. But let's take a look. Yeah, so we got energy attack blue here, so we're already tilting into energy attack, and that's okay. If you're free to play, you can just not mess around with trying to get all attack. It can be a real pain. So yeah, cooldown blue is great. All basic defense is good. Wrong color. Movement speed I would not lock, and poison resist I would not lock. So you can lock cooldown for sure, and energy attack maybe, but if you want to go for all attack, might be worth it. Energy attack here, so yeah, you can see a theme, and that's where it sort of gets problematic when you end up with like all energy and physical attack. Dodge is great, HP is great, ignore defense is wrong color, but good stat. All basic defense is great. Boo, cold resist, and energy attack, same story. No thank you, 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 no thank you. Okay, I lied. You're going to want to think about this set for a while. So we're going to have to make some choice. This is crazy good. Beautiful card. Oh yeah, what happened? I hope this was just a craft, like you just crafted it and got this and didn't lock any of these. But anyways, don't lock any of these. These are bad stats. And you can chill though. Like don't oh, wow. Yeah, you're okay on stats. Don't re-roll this, I guess. Go for more Pierce and then come back for this, but come back for this because this is rough. Yeah, exactly. They're like polar opposites. Exactly. This is pretty much a perfect card, and this is exactly what you don't want. Dodge, lightning resist, no thanks. Crowd control time, good. So, a mixed bag here, but looking pretty good. You might want to consider... You have a long ways to go on some of this. Like, this card is basically brick. You need to fully rework this card before you think about another set. This one's got some work that needs to be done. You know, you got a ways to go before you get to another set. You may want to consider, like... I guess maybe a zombies card here instead. Up to you. If you want to try and get an HP proc in, you could. You could try to do a hybrid set. If you want to stick to the PvE route, you can. And just keep trucking ahead and keep re-rolling these. Just make sure you may want to consider all attack, but it's up to you because it could be a pain to get. And make sure you come back for White Fox to fix this, and don't lock bad stats. Looking at your roster... Immediately tell you Kid Loki needs tier 4 and to not have a CTP energy. But let's take a look here. We got a greed here, which is okay. Really needs a reroll. You got combat blast 70% up top. You really want speed universal to be the one on top here, and you want it to be 150. This is really low for the attack proc there. Nice, that is proper. Yep, energy attack. We won't complain. Energy attack. Nice Zeus, man, with the mighty comp. Yeah, you could level his elite gear for some juice if you get the mats. Nice. Mighty Conquest. 5075. Could have a better bottom proc on that someday. Using physical attack here. Good, good. Nice. Got the right cooldown. Good. 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 Make sure you finish up these ISO sets. Like, get these last 2 ISOs awakened. Getting the stage 12 set is going to give you another 8% increased all attack from the proc on your ISO set. So, small cost to pay for an 8% all attack increase. And make sure that's true. Yeah. Looks like you're good. Yeah, it's just Storm. Just last 2. Venom. Looking good. Yeah, your builds look good. Okay, so... Woo! Conquest. Mighty Conquest on Ghost Rider. 5-star artifact. That's juicy. This is juicy fruzy. 180 point per 1. Okay. You need Kid Loki, and you need to get this off of him and give him a rage, for sure. This just will not work for what Kid Loki's trying to do. I wonder how this would work for striking, though. Wait a tick. Maybe I'm tripping. Would that work? If you're only using Loki as a striker, would CTP of energy be the best for him? And I'll say it too. He saint it too. This man's got a Zeus with Mighty Comp, dude. You don't need to mess around with Loki scores. I would have I don't know who's tested. Have you tested it, Bricks? Because yeah, not gonna work for dispatch farming. No, you'd have to use someone else. Really, it just doesn't work? Is it just too many hits over too long? Like the skill plays out for too long, and I don't know. That's strange. Oh, and also no, no boss decrease, damage decrease. What you call that, dude? What do you call that? Missing this. Ignores boss's damage decrease by 60%. And it's like, whatever, 50, I think, or on a Mighty or whatever. And I think that probably contributes to it. Yeah, and I think that's probably going to be why, is without the ignoring the damage reduction from the boss. Got you. Ah. Well, if you stop playing last anniversary. Yeah, actually, I couldn't tell because you've gotten a lot of what you need since then. Nice. You got a comp on Luna. Luna's looking good. So anyways, yeah, Loki probably just needs a rage. And a tier 4, if nothing else. And then see how this goes as a striker. If it's not good, yeah, he needs a rage. For sure. You know, he is great at tier 4, but you probably have other priorities. Like Ares. Yeah, Ares is going to be a big one. So you want like Loki tier 4, Ares, Mephisto. Mephisto is a big one. So you got your plate full for sure. You need Mephisto tier 4, Ares tier 4, Loki tier 4. Gamora is kind of like back of the line. She's just the one day. Yeah. And as far as coming back to the game, man, do you guys know, can you still buy the world bosses for gold, or is that over? Everyone should, if you can. I've said it. I don't know if it's ended yet. Maybe hopefully that's a permanent thing. They should leave that. They should just make those world bosses purchasable for gold, period. Period. Make it a bunch or something so it's a little bit restrictive to new players, maybe. That's fine. But making people run World Boss Ultimate forever to get Scarlet Witch just sucks, dude. Absolutely sucks. Yeah, Silver Surfer's probably a ways off to be getting his Union, trying to build him. Because, yeah, like INL said, Mephisto should be an absolute priority. Just those ones I mentioned, getting all them to tier 4. Do you have any other specific questions? You got a lot of the good uniforms. It looks like you made good choices with your uniform purchases for sure. Picked up your, like, Luna, Loki, Venom, all that stuff. Isn't crystal and not gold for those bosses, or am I wrong? Not for a bunch of them during the anniversary. They made them available for gold. I think I keep asking that question and no one can answer it because most of us had them unlocked. Like, no one can see the unlocks anymore because we had them. Yeah, if it's not World Boss Legend, it's for gold. And I'll repeat, if they're still in there, don't buy the ones for crystals. Only the ones for gold if you're new to the game. No problem, man. Yeah, I hope that helps. Do you have no artifact here? Have you used your artifact selectors yet? That's a big one for an account like this coming back to the game. If you were able to pick up those selectors and you haven't used them yet, you probably want to consider getting Agent Venom and artifact. You already use them. You may have already used them. You have a 4-star selector. You may want to go with Agent Venom. I don't know. Weigh it. Just consider that. You don't have null built, so there is that. But it's a good one. I don't know which other ones you need. But certainly that over like just a DPS one or something like that. Oh, it's still there, Saksham? Nice, man. Yeah, if you haven't picked up those world bosses for gold out of the shop, you absolutely should. It is an absolutely amazing thing. Transcendent potential for Agent Venom, Nicola. All right, I'm going to do one more really quick because I am, and then I'm going to get out of here. We got Bricks. What up, Bricks? What you got going on? 214 on Zabadge. Absolutely awesome icon. Where did that come from? Ah. I've like never seen that before, dude. That is a sick icon. Black Swan just like, yeah, you can wait, bro. All right. Swords look good, man. What you got? What you got for cooldown? 6, yeah. Less problematic, right? So looking really good here. 2 6ers. Just waiting for that luck to give, right? So like a good old PvE set, but you kind of need Ghost Rider in here. As far as which of these cards you should swap out for Ghost Rider, nice. Yeah, it was, Brick. That was the best mistake that ever happened to anybody. That's like the coolest icon in the game, bro. Yeah, Cable. Aha, good eye, I know. Yeah, there you go. That answers that. That answers that. I would look to replace this with Ghost Rider. You have blue all attack here, so I would do it. I'm with INL. Blue all attack's such a pain in the ass to get, and you're dealing with like really interchangeable stats here. The difference between these cards is basically there's ignored defense on this one and attack speed on this one, and then the third roll I think on Baby Spidey can actually be slightly more preferable. I think Baby Spidey is actually technically the best between Black Panther 166, Cable, and Baby Spidey. And yeah, since you don't have the all attack here, I would get rid of this. Nice bonus rolls, though. That does suck, but all attack is much better than Cold Resist, right? Good rolls otherwise, too, man. Perfect 7 roll is true, but I just weigh... It's up to you, man. It's up to you. I weigh... Like, this is Mythic cards. This is Premium cards. It is what it is, man. You get Mythic cards, you can print Mythic cards if you want them. So if you want this, you can just go get it. This, you have to like, yeah, it's just more expensive. So up to you. And yeah, I would maybe, or you could consider, just because this one doesn't have the Pierce yet, you can consider Guardians. I don't think I would go with Baby Spidey though. Out of all of them, I don't think this is the one I would remove personally. Yeah, it really is just like, it's kind of a tough choice, but I would bring in Ghost Rider. Here, we have the all attack roll, but honestly, looking at a full PvE set, the max HP isn't bad. It's not bad. Actually, Guardians, that's part of why it's preferable, actually, is because max HP just can't cap. So you actually get a stat here instead of like ignore defense or cooldown that can cap on the rest of your stats. You get something that can contribute, which is the 10% max HP. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Exactly. You could save this for a PvP set. So there's really reasons to replace any of these. I think Baby Spidey is the one I would keep personally, but I could be wrong, and they're your cards. So break it down. I just would bring in Ghost Rider. There's reasons to replace each one of these, I guess, when you break it down like that. So your choice, you know, in the end. Let's do this way. Attack speed is a touch low. So is dodge, and ignore defense is really high. Low, ignore defense is high. And cooldown is like perfect. And is that why you were thinking that? Is because of the stat differences? Because of like ignore defense here and stuff? Is that why you were thinking this card could maybe go? Because you could lose some ignore defense here and potentially replace it with something better? Anyways, I got to move on from this choice because this is a tough one to break down, man. I wish I could give you a better, I wish I could give you a better answer, but genuinely, it looks like there's reasons to replace any of these. So, suppose I'll leave it to your discretion, which isn't a helpful answer, but yeah, just that we all agree that Ghost Rider would be nice, right? Is definitely the case. I don't want to assume, but I assume that you've got good builds on most of these characters. Yeah. I think we need to be checking if you're using physical attack Uru or not. Yep, you got your proper cooldowns and everything. Looking good. It's like if you know enough about the game to know about the minutia of replacing Baby Spidey, Cable, and these cards, and you know about like ignore defense being problematic on Baby Spidey, you know about physical attack and energy attack. You're good. Sentry tier 4 when? Is a great question. Soon is a great answer. Eh? Nice, man. The Sentry's about to join the crew. Grats on that ahead of time, by the way. Old Uni there. Ghost Rider sticks out, says tier 4 me. Tier 4 me. Oh, and Mephisto. Oh, Mephisto. Yeah. You're going to want to build Mephisto, find his uniform. Best PvE character in the game, hands down. Ghost Rider would be a great cheap tier 4, and you're just about done with Sentry. So I would look to build up Mephisto next, like as a big main project over Kang, over anything else. Best in this fellow. Get him cooking. And then yeah, what do the crystals look like, Bricks? Did you say? You think Crescent's gonna get the boot, Arif? What's up, Arif? What's happening, man? I absolutely would. What's up, Pratik, by the way? I absolutely would, but I gotta go, brother. I gotta go. Null or Kang? Between the two, probably Kang first. Especially if Null isn't, like... Where is your Null? Oh, no. No. Null first. I would say Kang first, but you've got Kang at 1 star, no uni. You've got Null at level 80 with a build ready to bust the door down and punch some people in the face. So, as short as I can. What's up, Rain Effects? Dude, did we ever look at your... We did. Did we ever look at your account, Rain Effects? Were you asking? Remind me. Are you one of those people? Right on. Yeah, shoot me your IGN, and I will, actually. I'll look, and I'll do it on stream, because I think that's more fun, if that's okay. Yeah, Null, I think, is a good answer. I was going to check. Do you have AV down here? An artifact for the Agent Venom. I want to look at it. Judy, we'll check. I'll take a look. I've got you written down. I got to go today, but we'll take a look, man. I got your name jotted down. Ah, gotcha. Here, I'm going to write you down too, Rain Effects. I feel bad. You've been asking for a while, dude. Oh, gotcha. Well, we're going to do a bunch of account help tomorrow, so we'll see who all we get to. Yeah, I didn't... Agent Venom, that's what I was looking for. I don't know if he's even in here. Ah, nice. Hey, good choice, though. Good choice. Picking up Multiverse Saga. Oh, nice. Thanks, dude. Got that down, too. All right. So we're out of crystal. Gotcha. Were you able to pick up any of the artifacts from that relay? Did you get, like, the 3-star? Thank you, dude. I'm getting roster blind. Appreciate that. Somewhere in the level 70s here. There he is. Woo! Aha! Good deal. Good. Yeah. Just checking for the artifact. So, yeah, Null is a great choice. Get him done. Ghost Rider, Mephisto. That's a long laundry list, but it's a good one, man. You're just about to get Tier 4 Sentry, which is great. Me personally, I just wouldn't like doing these characters back to back, so I might go with Ghost Rider real quick, but it's up to you. You could just go ahead and go straight for Null. Building 3 native Tier 3, Tier 4s like back to back is a brutally tall order. So, yeah, you know, up to you, right? Yeah, you might want to stagger in some other Tier 4s for Alliance Battle that you like, things like that. Especially with, like, Null. Sentry's almost done, which is going to beef up your PvP teams, and Kang. Mephisto's the one, dude. Mephisto before Null, honestly. That's your boy. Like, start working on Mephisto. If you can get enough crystals to clutch his uni on discount before the anniversary ends, that would be great. If not, don't sweat it. If you can't, you might want to get his at the next 40% discount. I don't think I would wait 6 months to pick up Mephisto, and I would start building him now. And hopefully that helps you out, Bricks. Let me know, man. You got any other questions? Yeah, so looking at going like Sentry, Ghost Rider, Gambit, and then maybe back into PvP or something like that. Didn't you have, Okay, yeah, you got Gambit with the uni. Yeah, that sounds good. Something like that, yeah. Because you certainly don't need to just build all these PvP characters back to back to back. You don't need to build, like, Null, then Kang. Like, you want to get Mephisto in there quick. So, honestly, yeah, prioritize building him. And then when he gets close to a Tier 4, everyone else should take a back seat, most likely. Because Mephisto is the GOAT. What's up, Italic? He is the GOAT, man. Yeah, right? And you just feel like fatigue, Italic, when you set up, like, so many big grindy characters in a row. Sure, man. Yeah, Rain Effects. Got you, bro. I'm just gonna... It's not a list for tomorrow. It's just sometimes I jot down names if I see someone specifically that's been asking for a while. I just put them on some way for me to be able to see that they, you know, have been looking for a while, man. Gotcha, Curry. I'm gonna get a list for the list over here. Anywho... Should I start dipping into Tier 4 supports? No. Just because you have that, like, laundry list of main Tier 4s you need to get done, so there's no priority for Tier 4 supports above that. You want your Mephisto, Null, Ghost Rider, like, Gambit, all those characters should be locked in before you even consider Tier 4 supports, in my opinion. I even did Tier 4 Nick Fury, and I'm gonna tell you, it's been sort of a running joke this whole time since I Tier 4'd him. It was essentially unnecessary. It could have been Gamora. Although I can't speak to whether or not this has actually helped me with some Thor. It has. With some clears in World Boss Legend. But not in a way where it's like, oh yeah, you got a Tier 4 supports for World Boss Legend, bro. You're still going to hit a brick wall. You're just going to hit it 1 or 2 stages later. You know what I mean? So getting those Alliance battle characters, the PvP mains, all that stuff is much more important, in my opinion, than Tier 4 support. Tier 3 supports, transcendent supports, whatever, so you can use them in content, yes, but you don't need that. You don't need Tier 4s. What'd you put on this guy? Mighty Egg, how's this working? You like this okay? I'm excited. We got a Mighty Egg waiting for this guy. I got no build on mine. He looks like a broke-ass son of a gun. Look at this dude. Where is he? My busted arse cap over here with his obelisk. With my I wish Alex could see, with my mini rage guard break immunity obelisk. My fave. It should probably, honestly, this would probably be better for, it would be better for PvP with a single skill damage proc, I think, right? because it's really just that 2 skill hitting harder. So, but I don't know if it would proc right because it's so quick, the attack. I don't know if you'd get all the extra damage, but what does happen with a rage in PvP, man, for sure, is he just triggers the proc and then just stands there while the whole rage proc disappears and then maybe attacks again. So I don't think this is amazing. And then, yeah, got a ways to go. I'm excited, though, to get him a seat. Fun. All right, guys. I hope that helped you out, Bricks. Thanks for sharing, bro. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got a ton to do today. Shout out to Chrissy, man. Everybody shout out Chrissy. Let's get some W's for Chrissy in chat, if you would, please. W's for the wife, because I have a W wife. I've been streaming for a long time, a lot lately. This has been consuming a lot of my free time, and my wife is amazing about not even being just like passively aggro about it. She's wonderful. She supports me doing this, and it is amazing. I try to acknowledge that publicly occasionally, because I know that's a real struggle, dude, for a lot of people. I'm often fascinated by the relationship I'm lucky enough to have. We don't fight a lot. We don't argue very much. We argue, but we don't like get emotional and like tear each other up. And man, I can't tell you how much I love my wife for being so supportive and not being mean. Because being mean is just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Insidious. Like, man, it'll sneak in there, bro, and it'll hurt you. I'm getting on a tangent. I just really like my wife. All right, guys. If you enjoyed the stream today, had a good time, maybe you picked up some tips, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a ton. If you want to see more of this live stream series, you're in luck. We do it every day except for Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and subscribe. Maybe hit that alert bell. You'll get notifications. Sweet. Got more content coming your way real soon here, guys. Again, thanks for being patient. Lots going on. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day, and I will see you tomorrow for some more. Boyos, have a good one. Take care, my friends.